Hey guys, it's Jillian Jordan. I'm back again with a brand new video for you guys, and I'm joined with a very special guest! My battle partner slash bestie slash Rowan Grace. Hi, it's me. Alright, so we both posted on our Instagram stories Q&A stuff, so we are going to be going through it and answering some of your guys' burning questions.
Okay, so the first question is, how did you guys meet? And
so we met during blinds.
Yeah, we met during blinds.
And we met actually on the second day that I was there on our way to our first wardrobe fitting.
Right.
It was me, you, and Parajita.
We
were in the van, so it was me, Rowan, Parajita, and all three of our parents. So we definitely were friends during blinds.
Yeah.
So we met that day, and we were kind of in different groups during blinds, and like throughout the whole show. My 2 rounds and your whatever, but we were always in different groups.
Yeah,
but we always were friends. We just like didn't really like our groups weren't friends necessarily.
Yeah, we would like hang out here and there, but obviously not as frequently as we did during the battles.
So this question said, do you have any tips for auditioners for The Voice? So we're gonna do tips for like the blind audition. I would say definitely take in the experience. You know, it's like you're with so many people that do music, so it's like you want to like embrace that.
I think just like, yeah, really the best thing for me to do was to just like not compare myself to other people.
Yeah.
Especially because during the blinds, like there's just so many people there and they're all so different, so like you can't compare yourself to anybody there because you have to know that nobody there is like you and like you're there for a reason.
Yeah.
This question is, what was your first impression of each other?
My first impression of you was actually so wrong.
Really?
Like literally so wrong. Like I don't know, when I met, like I'm from like New York, very fast paced, like not small town. And I met you and you're from South Dakota, and I was just like, I remember being like, this girl's really, really nice, but I just could not see us being friends. Because I think also, like, when I first met you, like, neither of us were, like, acting like our actual selves.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are that way, too. They're like, hi, like, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you're like, very,
like, I don't know, testing the waters here, like, trying to see if we could be friends or not. Well, I'm glad that you discovered how awesome and amazing I am, you know. My first impression of Jillian was also wrong. I mean, I guess it's not wrong about who you were. Like, I know that you kind of came off like very like you are always like talking with your hands a lot.
Way more bubbly than I actually am.
Super seemed like really outgoing and just like very like, I'm using the word loud, but I'm not meaning it in a negative way. I didn't see it as a negative.
Like bold.
I was like
I'm very
bold. Like,
okay.
Yeah, and I was like, wow. But I also didn't really think that we would be friends either. I didn't know if we like got the same vibe of each other. But then as we like started hanging out, we were like, oh my god, we're like okay, I say this all the time, we're like the same but different.
This question said, what was your top experience from being on The Voice?
That's a good question. My top experience,
I think honestly just like the experience as a whole was it was top, but like I think maybe like the best part was like meeting so many people. Like we have a group chat of 31 people. That's the maximum people in a group chat.
Yeah.
And it's like that is the best part.
I think it was just like the relationships that I formed with people, and like that includes the coaches, like the relationships that I formed, especially with like Blake specifically, like but also just like my friends. Like I just made lifelong friends. Like I'm gonna be friends with Jillian literally forever, and like I know I will
because we have like experience that we share that no one else can.
Right, exactly.
Relate to. I guarantee I could literally call anyone right now, they'd answer.
Yep,
probably.
How did it feel to be on Team Gwen Stefani on The Voice?
It was like, obviously it felt great, but it was like, I don't know, it was like, it kind of felt unreal. Like it didn't even feel real, like being like, yeah, I'm on Team Gwen. Because also like, for me, like, I was on Team Gwen in hiding, you know? Like, and by the time that the show came out, like, I was off Team Gwen.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing with you. Like, you couldn't say that you were on Team Gwen, but, like, you know, like, I could only be Team Gwen with, like, my voice friends. Gwen is just, like, such a mama bear, and she was always so, like, loving and sweet, and she cared so much, and I think that was, like, the best part. So it felt great to, like, be on her team, and she like chose us. You know,
Yeah.
she wanted us.
I think it was like, for me, it was like super surreal because I would catch myself like just being in a room with her or just talking to her. Sometimes I would catch my mind drifting to the fact that she is Gwen Stefani. Like I was thinking like, oh my god, like
bananas.
Literally, I'm like, how many, like, I listened to her growing up. Like, my mom listened to, like, No Doubt stuff growing up. My dad listened to, like, No Doubt growing up.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that just, like, insane? So, this question says, was there any hate after Jillian lost to you?
I mean, yeah. You know,
There's
like,
always hate.
There's always
Okay.
going to be hate. Haters gonna hate. That's their job, you know? I think I had a lot of hate coming off of my blind. So I was really happy because I was very, very happy with my battle performance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was proud of it, and I wasn't proud of my blind performance, but my battle, I was really, really happy.
Yeah, I really like the feedback from, like, our battle performance as well, too, because I feel like a lot of people in the comments and that kind of stuff really just appreciated the battle in general.
Yeah.
Which is what mattered the most to
Yeah,
us.
I think, like, a lot of the comments, a good amount of the comments, for sure, were just about how great we were together.
Mm-hmm. And obviously there was no hatred between Jillian and I.
There was no hatred between
going into
us
this.
at all.
Oh, this is also something that we wanted to like talk about. Like going into this.
So this is tea. It's a little bit of background that you don't really hear about on the show, that we don't really talk about it. So for battles, there is 2 performance days, since there is 14 people on each team, so 7 people on each team. We cannot do all battles
in one day. So
we
you
separate
get placed in either the first day or the second day.
And it's out of your control, and no one knows. You get an email the night before, are you going this day or are you going that day? Each coach only has 1 save and 1 steal, as you guys know. And so going on the first day was kind of like
ideal. We were not put on the first day.
All of the saves and steals were used on day 1.
And it made it really hard because
the whole time we were like, we're both gonna stay.
Yeah, the thing that I think motivated a lot of other people, but especially us, like, was like, we want to work together to make this the best that it can be, so that we both go through. Like, we want this to be so amazing that they have to like take us both through. And then
it was kind of unfortunate that we were aired the first battle episode, the second battle after Tanner and Austin. We were the second battle to ever air. It was a little bit unfortunate because, you know, the audience didn't get to see that there were no steals and saves left. So I was getting a lot of comments about how, like, you deserve the save, like, you should have gotten the steal, like, you should have gotten a save, like, I can't believe they didn't use it on you. And that's because they didn't have it available.
So no hatred towards each other at all. There was some hatred, but there's always hatred on the internet and whatever.
Yeah, there's hate from other people, but not here.
Not here.
Somebody asked, were you happy with the parts of the song that you each got to sing? So, here's another fun fact. We're just giving you all the behind-the-scenes real tea that they don't tell you. We picked our part.
Yes, we arranged the whole thing.
We made the whole song. They send you an email, they say, okay, here's the cut of the song you're singing, and they send you a track with Lauren's vocals and the music, and that's it.
Like your cut of the song. And
no karaoke track.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just literally the words and a cut of your song. So we're sitting here and we're like, so they had these rehearsal practice rooms, and me and Rowan went in, and thankfully Rowan Grace Goddess can play the piano, and so
I just been playing, like, she was just like chords, and we were trying to figure out like what key, if we want to do it in the original key.
We were like looking up all the chords and like trying to figure it out, and there was literally like so many different versions of the song. Then one day we got to the final arrangement that we had, and then we went to our band rehearsal. So this is before our rehearsal with Gwen. Went to our band rehearsal. The wonderful Paul, who's the music director of The Voice, and Trey Lonnie, who is the vocal coach, they kind of help you out before you meet with Gwen, just to make sure you're pitch perfect and everything, and they like your arrangement because no one ever heard it before. And they loved our arrangement. They were like,
they were really
shocked.
proud of
They
us.
were like, oh my god.
Which made us feel so good because we had spent so much time like in the rehearsal room being like, she had this iPad and highlighting lines. We each had a color and like we're highlighting different lines.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna go get my iPad and show you guys literally.
Here's the proof.
Here's the proof. Here's the like real evidence of the said iPad that we were talking about. Hold on.
Proof. We got the receipts for you. But seriously, like, this, like, watching this battle made me so proud because I was just so proud of us for, like, putting this together and like we decided when we were doing harmonies, who's doing,
and we made the harmonies ourselves. Like,
yeah, it was cool. So
also,
oh my god, I was green. Wait,
what?
That's so weird.
Are you kidding? Guys, okay.
Wait, oh my god, that's so weird.
This is my,
Oh my god.
this is my iPad. Hold on. This is the iPad, and so we separated like that. We did highlighting. So the first day we sit down. I was like, let's do this and let's highlight it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what color do you want to be? She's like,
Green.
I'll be green.
I'll be
I was
green.
like, all right, I'm gonna be pink.
We
literally blown right now.
We literally wore green and pink on the
I
show.
wore pink and she wore green.
I wore green.
And we did this weeks
That's
before our fitting.
like month.
Like a month before our fitting.
Well,
oh
like,
my god,
even just-
I actually have chills.
That's so weird. Guys, meant to be. So anyways, we did
Oh my god. Okay,
pink
so
for Jillian,
pink for Jillian,
green for Rowan, and then we did
yellow for us singing in unison, and blue for us singing in harmony.
Yep.
And we relied so heavily on this. Like, first of all, half of the battles on Voices in 22 came to me and sent me their lyrics so I could literally do
use
this
her
for them. My magical iPad. But when I tell you guys, we like literally.
And it also helped because we
happier
like
than ever. Alyssa and Ian's battle is right here. Like when I tell you, like we relied on so heavily at every single rehearsal, they would go because when we were filming, you couldn't really have an iPad just because like the glare and everything. So they literally printed out our color coordinated thing. We can't have without it.
But it also helped because like I said, we were not trying to be against each other. We wanted it to sound good together.
I'm honestly mind blown right now.
I know. We wanted to sound really good like together, and so we wanted to be very like evenly split, like not one person doing more than the other. What was I even saying? Wanted to make sure it was fair. And that helped.
Yeah, so
okay. So this question says, are you guys actually friends?
No. I use her for clout. You guys know that she got 4 rounds further than me, so yeah, don't tell her though. So
yeah.
Rowan, Grace, and Jillian Jordan not actually friends.
We're best friends.
We're obviously friends, guys. We wouldn't lie about it.
No.
Literally, Gwen was obsessed with it. Like how?
Yeah, she was like, I can't believe you guys are actually friends.
Oh my
We're
god!
like,
Like literally, it's insane.
this is real. This isn't fake for the TV.
This is real. This is me.
You heard it here.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, people. Jillian Jordan and Rowan Grace actually friends. Cosmo and Wanda in real life.
Friends. Okay. And
All right,
we'll do one more
last
question.
But this is a good one. Would you guys ever write an original song together? I guess you're just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, so that's it for the Q&A, you guys. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. Thank you so much, Rowan Grace, for coming on my YouTube channel.
Of course, thank you for having me, Queen.
If you haven't watched the Fingers Crossed cover that we did, the remake of our battle, go watch that now.
Watch it right now.
It's
I keep
on my
looking
YouTube
over
channel.
here and this is bad. Go watch it.
Well, actually, I think it's okay to look here. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We're looking at the viewfinder, people, but
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
So,
Not
yeah,
a
make sure you follow Rowan on all of her socials at
Rowan Grace Music on Facebook, Instagram.
Facebook, Mom!
Yes, Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
And I am
And Twitter.
Jillian Jordan. That's Jordan with a Y and an extra N after Jordan. Super complicated. Period, XOXO, comma, heart. All right.
Love you.
Peace, love, and happiness, everyone. And
Bye.
yeah. Bye.